Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to the Second Korean War. We're on episode 7, I think. Last match, I had a bit of a fight over here in Wonju. It's that map where I'm usually turtling up in Daejeon. And the enemy came at me with a whole lot of infantry and a bunch of helicopters. Now, this time around, they only have Bravo. They don't have Sok Cho for some reason. And what they're coming in with is quite a good number of tanks. The Chonma 98, or the Chonma 98, and 262s. And that's all. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting because this would allow me to very quickly eliminate the command tanks. If their command tanks get eliminated, they will suffer a total defeat. And especially since they don't have an aerial resupply point, they cannot bring in those jets. So this time around I might be able to bring in the Slime Eagles, as well as those attack helicopters, because they don't have any kind of AA capacity here. Now, I expect to have one command tank to try to break out to Yongjok and one to Sok Cho. So I'm going to have my own units get there as quickly as possible. Can I send another unit? We have the 38 Infantry Regiment. We have the Haebyung Heavy. Where do we send these? I don't really need them over here. I need something fast. Something like the Special Aviation Battalion. Because if I can send a couple of helicopters, then those guys can very quickly, with the SEALs, neutralize or at least set up a roadblock for an enemy group, especially an enemy command vehicle that's coming down that way. What the hell? Now they do have Sok Cho? Is that because I sent over a helo? Wow. Okay. So now I have Bravo and Daejeon and they have Sok Cho. There goes my strategy. Simply because I sent in the Special Aviation Battalion? What sorcery is this? I would also very much like to have the Patriots over there, but they cannot make it there this turn. At least I won't have to worry about those helicopter groups anymore. We still have one over here that's on the run. If I can hit this naval group here with the Jankai 2s, 8,700 meters, 8,700 meters, I might be able to send in this group. And where are my naval groups, or my tram intruders? Shit, the tram intruders can't make it. Okay, well at least the helicopter group won't be coming in here for a while. I'm going to reassign the tram intruders to this airport. Gives them a bit more flexibility. Then the Enterprise, refit. There you go, full battle group. These guys are a full battle group, so we can start sending those north. I have a lot of points. I can send in the Foch. I have more aircraft on the Enterprise. We have the Japanese group, the Airborne Infantry Regiment, the 2nd Airborne Infantry Battalion, and an air supply convoy or air supply company. These guys are mostly handy to hit a battle group that's already been damaged. Or, yeah, I'm going to call them all in. They start out over here. These guys are fantastic for flexibility. They are just so damn good. But you gotta first park them over in Daejeon. And since they are currently classed as an aircraft, I can assign them here. And then next turn they're going to start out with all initiative, and I can pretty much reach anywhere on the map. Both of you, go to Daejeon. And assign. Make sure that if you're using this group, click assign, not land. If you land them, they're going to be a land unit, much like what you see here. Currently though, I can pretty much hit anywhere I want. I'm considering dropping them in Sonchon. Because in Sonchon, they're probably going to start out in Charlie. I won't have a resupply zone just yet. And if I can capture this one, that's another plus 10 per turn. Anyway, I think we're just going to have to turtle up in Wonju again. and try and take out as many of those tanks as possible. Fortunately, neither of these have a very punchy gun, and I don't think we're going to be able to flank around, not with those aircraft. So, in a way, this group, Special Aviation, it just screwed me over. I'm also considering sending over this group, Air Supply Company, because they have FOBs, and especially against the number of tanks, I might need resupplies. But it is just too tempting to go after this group. This infantry regiment. It's on the run. If I start pushing north, however, and destroy the battle group while they're panicked, they are going to trip that scripted event where China sends a group to Pyongyang to evac them. So as tempting as it is, I'm not quite going to do it. Instead, I'm going to take this time and resupply or refit battle groups that need it. And of course move up other infantry groups. Over here we don't have an infantry group yet, so they're going to get the 38 infantry. The Patriots have just moved up one block. All these aircraft. Jesus, I'm paying 5 points refitting for 2 aircraft? Pricey much. Now how about calling in the Foch? The Foch comes with helicopters. The hell are those? Anti-tank, by the looks of it. But they might as well be fired at ships, such as these. Their range against helos is 3,500. This range against helos is 2,800. My Foch, with their Panthers, have a range of 4,000. 30 AP. These things have a strength of 120. So I would need to hit 4 missiles, and they carry 4. That's not ideal. But what I do have is the Durg. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. These things have an anti-ship missile range of 12 kilometers. So we're definitely going to call in the Foch. And I might as well immediately send them in for this fight. Hopefully catching that Special Forces Regiment off guard. And what do we have here? A couple of Noxes and some Haubais. I'm not too happy about those. I don't think I can safely take those out. Not with the Haubai over there. These things fire a lot of anti-ship missiles. Quite dangerous. Now, I'm going to keep this as is. I'm going to keep these guys as is. I can do R&R though, so build some more cohesion. Let's go for that fight in Wonju. Turtle up. Tank it. I think that's the easiest way to do it. We have 12 tanks. They have 80. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see. Deploy command units. I'll have some Scorpion over here. Skeleton holding group over here. I'm just going to go with 1. I didn't even need the 2 over there. I'm considering holding down this building, but there's probably going to be a lot of tanks coming my way. The Ahabian Commando. These have a range of 2,800 meters. I'm going to have a test run with these things. I know that they're very capable infantry. Let's set up some cargoes and a reconnaissance unit. Between these guys, they should be able to at least hold off the enemy for a little bit. I have one command unit over here. It's another +4. I would prefer not to have a command helo. We're going to have some tanks here. All of these are by now pretty much hardened. A couple of them here. I prefer this position over this one because this one gets them too close to the conflict. Leclerc Kufra. Kufra over here. And that's pretty much what I can field at the moment. That is very little. Let's have an AA gun. Or two. Yeah, that's what I can field. Alright, we'll make do. We have a plus 11. That's a lot of resupplying. Or a lot of income. Get the scorpions out of here as much as you can. These guys have a good line of sight. Their range is 2800 meters. Their fire and forget, 25 AP. They should be able to knock out any tank that they can see. I'm just not sure about spotting capability here. Okay, let's bring in some more tanks. Another one there, and another one here. Because right now I'm defending this particular flank against a possible enemy group of 40 tanks if they split them evenly. If they don't, it's going to be even worse. Also, I'd send in some infantry for short-range fighting. And let's speed this up to fast. Let's get another Type 90 here. Contact. I can barely see it. Missile out. Splash. I'm going to have to do something about the reconnaissance. Because right now I can barely see that thing in time. I think they're doing their own spotting. If I put it over there, it's probably too far away. What the hell? That's a command tank. You're going to Young Jock? Is that it? Now I know it's risky sending in a helo. Here they come. Looks like it's not a moment too soon that these guys arrived. Let's get these guys over here quickly. I need to go through 2100 points. I'm not sure if their tanks are valuable enough to get me that amount of points. Get these transports out of here. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the command tank. And it is currently taking pot shots at my recon. I hope they don't see the helo just yet. Spike and loss can do 27 AP. It's quite a bit of firepower. But the moment that this thing gets into cover, try dislodging it then. Let's deploy all the tanks. I'll have the other elite one over here. Yeah, it's some cover. Alright, get over there then. It's about here. I'm very concerned that this helo is going to get its ass shot off by the machine gun on that tank. It's still trying to climb up the hill by the looks of it. Come on. Range 1100 meters. And instead we're taking shots at T-62s. Great. It's gonna kill it, I'm not too concerned with that, but it's not the tank that I'm trying to kill. Damn it. This missile is way too expensive for the target that I'm trying to hit. There you were. Come here. Come here. Angle too high. Fix that. Too high. 400 meters out. And you got him. Good work. Now get your ass out of here. I'm not sure what these tanks are doing exactly, but I have a pretty good idea. They're probably going to have a closer look at the Habian commandos over here. And trust me, the Habian commandos will not like that. do some side ops here. Speed this up. Yep, they took out the cargoes. Get that Scorpion transport out of here. I'm considering also getting the command tank out of here. I'm not sure if these tanks can climb this ridge. And I'm not too eager to find out if they can. Drop off and land. Alright, get going. It's going to be a long walk. But if I can get a flanking shot on them... Shit. Get out of here. Where are they going? They must be burning a ton of fuel. It survived, but only just. Okay, I'll just back up into this zone then. Here they come. In numbers. No clear line of sight. Here we go. Weapon hot. That's going to be a lot of tanks. I'm hoping to create a bit of a roadblock and killing off these things as quickly as possible. Come on. These Sochung Sus are taking a beating. Get out of here. Lost a KAFV? Oh, they're coming all the way south. Okay. That's where you're going. Yeah, you're not going to survive that. Alright, we're fine. That's them right there. Oh, right, they're coming in from this flank. I thought they were going to come in from the north. Fire at will. Need you to hold off on firing Totus. I don't think we're going to need that many missiles. SEALs are about to arrive. The problem is they might spot the tank, the command unit, somewhere over there, but I won't be able to quite reach out and touch it. I don't have artillery. Actually, I do. I do have artillery, but the problem is oh. Hang on. That caught my attention. I do have artillery, but it's mostly not going to be too capable of dealing with tanks. Come on. Wipe out the command tank. That would be the second command tank that I wiped out. I think they started with 6. Gotcha. What? They decided to retreat? Interesting. I lost 2 cargoes and a KAFV. I can definitely make do with that. Goodbye. Alright. What can I do next? This battle group won't likely attack me. Unfortunately, I cannot hop over to Sok Cho. Hang on, I can. That would mean that I would face all of those SU-100s. I'm going to come in from Chonchon. So from here. They're going to have all the other zones. I don't really have the points. If I would send this battle group, that would be the pretty damn veteran K2s by now. These guys could hold down the zone. These are blind as a bat. And I might be able to catch all those tanks off guard. Let's do it. Send their supply group. I'm not likely to encounter helicopters here. But I might need the BHO to deal with the infantry. Boom. There's all of their tanks dead. That's the tank group that just attacked Wonju. So what we're facing here is the infantry and the SU-100s. No tanks whatsoever. This is the beauty of trying to do an attack on something that's already been attacked. And it works like a charm. Now, I have some other aircraft that I might need to refit. Yeah, I only have a few points left. We still have the Tomcats over here. I think this is about all I need this turn. End it. Let's see what the AI has planned for me this round. Here they come. Oh, we're going to do Naval Group. Alright, works for me. 18 helicopters. These are anti-everything. Mi-25s. It's mostly the ships that need to be careful. Holy crap! 12 Nox ships. Ideal terrain? Not really. I'm going to have to resupply these things a lot. Between 8 of them I have 48 anti-ship missiles. But I can resupply them with the LCUs. Their CWIS is medium. I still have a couple of Veers, which also have 12-kilometer range. They carry 4. It's going to be an interesting fight. I need the force to survive. It's far too valuable to lose. I have an anti-ship range advantage. So I might as well use it. That's the Veers. That's all of the Durks. And a couple of LCUs. I'm not going to clump them up too much. Because we've seen what happens when I do that. Gets pretty for a very brief moment until they all happen to detonate. And these... Oh, hang on. These with the Mistrals might be making short work of the enemy helos. Optics at sea. Exceptional. Oh, really? We can use you as spotters then. Okay. Yep, they're already engaging. Missiles out. Fast missiles at that. Splash 1. They're reloading for a second shot. Going for the Genkai 2. Missiles out. Check your fire. Splash 1 ship. Okay. So where's the rest of them? Here it is. That's a helo. That's a helo. Naval Sector Alpha. Other side of the map. Okay, works for me. That means I can see them coming from about 12 kilometers away. Just find them. Here they are. Switch to normal. The entire attacking fleet. Line up. I'm not sure how exactly those LCUs are going to blend in with that, but we'll see. Range currently 20 kilometers out. 18 kilometers out. 16-ish. I hope that these guys are going to come into range one by one. I don't think that's quite going to happen, though. Range to target, 13,000. I need to have 12 kilometers. Range. It's like they know. But not all of them know. Splash 2 ships. Next salvo. Splash another one. Next salvo. That's another one down. Another one. Next. Shit. What happened there? LCUs are running out. This Veer is out of missiles, but it can still be used in a CWIS role. Oh, you took a bad hit. These things are just barely coming into range, these Durks with their Brahmos. You, and you. Move up. That's another one down. And another one. And another one. The Panthers, in the meanwhile, are attacking the Nox. Getting absolutely nowhere. Shit. That's another one that blew up. Anyone have missiles? So they're coming this way and they don't look happy. That's another one down. I'm not sure how many ships I've killed so far. But I don't really want to see what those Nox ships can do to me. Thank you very much. Missile incoming. Lost to Durg. You do to hold off on firing your weapons. I want you to split. Go for a wider grouping. Oh, intercept. Shit. It's not ship dead. I'm gonna have to get the hell out of here because I cannot afford to lose too many ships. I hope that those Noxes are not going to be too aggressive, because if they are... There goes another Durg, I think. Get into cover. Of sorts. I hope I can overwhelm the defenses. Hit. We have to overwhelm the defenses quite a bit more. That's another hit. Water ingress. Doesn't really mean anything. Might have been a hit. Still one salvo left. And that was it. No hits. Or at least no kills. Alright, at this point we're just going to play hide. I definitely bloodied some of their noses. But there is just too much firepower left. And I don't have the resupply to keep my ships firing. So we're going to bravely run away. For another 9 minutes. Come on. What's your range? Panthers, stick around. Time, 8 minutes. What's your range? What's your range? 10 kilometers. There's a lot of Navy coming in. A lot. I hope that they're just going to merely sit there in the middle of the map for the next 7 minutes. Because I'm not eager to face that battle group and all of their missiles. I mean, that's 8 missiles per ship. That's another 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 Noxes. So that's 42 missiles. 1, 2, 3 Jingdaos. Yeah. I don't think I have enough missile defense and sea whiz to defeat that. So he's going to cheese this and not engage them. They still have some other units. They have Hotel, Echo, and Alpha. This is what I would really love the tram intruders for. But I think that what happened is that they clumped up 2 battle groups. 2 of those naval units. And by doing so, they got a lot of firepower. A lot more than what the Foch originally comes with. So maybe I should have waited a bit. And brought in not just the Foch, but also the other group. The one known as the Ark Royal. That battle group also has a good deal of escorts. And those escorts also carry LCUs. LCUs mean more missiles. So we're just going to have to wait for this time to pass. And be thankful that this is not a player. Player would have probably sensed weakness and said, well, look at that. It still feels like we're fighting in an aquarium. I mean, the maps? What do you mean it's a box? Yeah, we're definitely fighting in an aquarium. Somebody needs to make a rubber duck mod for a Wargame. Talking of rubber ducks, at some point in World of Warships we actually had that. There was a special event where you would have a battle with, I think, toy ships where you were not fighting on one of the ocean maps or Okinawa maps or something like that. No, you were fighting in a bathtub. It was really fun. We need to try and have something like that for Wargame as well. Oh, now they're moving. 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Don't do anything I'm going to regret. And got him. Okay, so that was a bit cheesy. Wow. The King Dao division's been, or defense division's been destroyed. Interesting. I lost 3 ships. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units. 3 for 13. I think that's a good trade. What do they have left? Oh, Sokcho. I'm going to be doing this battle next turn, or next episode. This one's up to 30 minutes. I think that's long enough. And besides, the episodes of 30 minutes mean it's just going to be a longer campaign. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for more episodes of the Second Korean War, because we are just getting started. See you soon.